Hey guys, welcome to Klasen Family Homestead. Today on the homestead we will be planting some strawberries. We're going to plant two different June-bearing varieties so that it's kind of one canning window or one processing window, and then we're done. And then we can focus on the rest of the garden for basically later in the season. But it'll be just about 400 strawberries, and we're going to put down a weed fabric and burn holes in it and plant the strawberries right into that. So we'll take you guys along and hope you enjoy it. So with this build, we use a lot of recycled material. If you go to your local electric company, a lot of times you can get the Highline poles for really cheap, and just bring a chainsaw with you and cut them into 10-foot lengths or manageable lengths. And then you can bring them back to the farm and use them as little raised beds. I mean, they're not going to bring you up 4 feet or nothing, but they'll bring you up a foot or two. And then we also use some old railroad ties, which had a little life left in them. So it works out really well to just get that little bit off the ground and kind of separate everything. Yep. And then we used a weed barrier. We could probably put the link to that in the description. Yep. And then we just use a little torch to burn the holes, and it went fairly well. It was pretty quick, actually.
Yeah, it went really quick.
Yeah, and the reason we use the weed fabric on these strawberries is because we have so many trees behind our house, and it always just seeds right into these beds. And so every spring we have about a 4 or 5 inch tall mat of little tree saplings. So, and it's just miserable to weed for about probably a month and a half. Mm-hmm. But hopefully this helps a little bit. We still need to, we watered it right away, and there's some weeds popping up through the holes too. So we need to go back through and weed it a little bit, but strawberries are starting to grow there, so.
Yeah, when we originally set up these beds, we put the weed fabric underneath with the dirt on top, hoping that the weeds wouldn't come up. But like Cade said too, between just wind and the trees and like dropping it like from where we are, the weeds still kind of got out of control. Yeah. So live and learn a little bit, and then so we decided to put the fabric on top like you said too. So we're hoping that works out a little better for us.
Get out of there.
So on this bed we did 5 rows. And on this bed it's a little bit narrower and we did 4 rows. So we'll kind of find out which spacing is the best for these strawberries. Now it's time to plant. Yeah! So on these I went through, got the holes all burnt out a little wider. Now they can fit the trowel in them. I just stick the trowel in, give it a little wedge, and then I'll take my strawberry plant and put it in.
So we planted 3 blueberry plants the other day. This one we put a little weed fabric in, and then I realized it was probably kind of pointless because it's only about 4 inches to weed. So the other 2 I didn't put any in. We're hoping this works. We've had some trouble with mice and just deer coming in and eating off the new growth right away. So we're going to put a little cage around these, and hopefully that helps to keep the pests away, because I love blueberries. But so we're struggling to keep them growing, but we're going to try, and hopefully it works out. We just took them out of their pot, dropped them in, and then we filled in around them with a really nice soilless mix that holds a lot of moisture. So hopefully that helps keep them going all summer long, and we'll see how it goes. So, well, thank you guys for following along today as we planted up some strawberries in kind of a new kind of a different way.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a weedless strawberry patch. So hopefully you guys can try that too, and hopefully it works for you.
Yeah, if you have any questions about what we did, feel free to ask, and make sure you subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this coming up now that the weather, well, not today, but while the weather's getting a little bit nicer out, we'll be doing more stuff and more projects around the homestead. So thanks for joining us. Bye.